Good afternoon, Crusaders. Welcome back to another episode of Updates from Monroe Woodbury Middle School.
Happy Friday, Crusaders! Big news, big announcement from Monroe Woodbury Middle School. Yes, we are finally going back 5 days a week in-person learning, almost like normal. So we've got a lot of information in this episode to share with you, a lot of things to update you on, and we're gonna get right into it. Starting off, number one, hey, what are we gonna do with the schedule? Let's talk about schedule with Mrs. Collins.
Thank you, Mr. Maesano. Today I'm coming to you from a secret location because it's testing time for the middle school. Our next test will be the math assessment, which will be given Tuesday, May 11th to all students, tracks D and C, because we're coming back 5 days a week. Part of coming back 5 days a week means our daily letter rotation will also start up again, changing by the day. So Monday, when everyone comes in 5 days a week, it will be a D day. Tuesday will be A, Wednesday will be B, Thursday will be C, and Friday will be D. Each day, we're gonna go through the A, B, C, D day rotation. Can't wait to see all of our in-person kids back 5 days a week on Monday. Have a great weekend, guys.
Thank you so much, Mrs. Collins, for that important information. Remember, that's important for both our remote students as well as our in-person students starting next week as far as the daily rotation and schedule and state testing information. Going on to a piece of information that's more relevant to our in-person students, let's talk about transportation, whether you're taking the bus or being driven into school starting next week. And we're going to turn it over to Mr. Sullivan for transportation.
Happy Friday, Crusaders. Some transportation information for you this week. First and foremost, please make sure that you check your parent portal for any of your bus information if you're not sure what it may be. Second, arrival in the morning is going to remain the same. However, we are going to make some changes to afternoon pickup. So afternoon pickup will now be staged at the high school. We have provided a map for you to guide you with the directions in what will take place when you arrive at the high school. So first and foremost, all cars will enter through the high school entrance no earlier than 3 o'clock p.m. Those cars will then move into what is the bus parking lot, where you can see is marked by the 4 straight lines, and the cars will wait in those 4 lines until 3:15 p.m. At 3:15 p.m., the school safety officers will release the cars one row at a time to proceed to the middle school for student pickup through the access road that leads to the middle school from the high school. Once you arrive at the middle school, there will be a student pickup zone, which you can see is located in map 2, right in front of the middle school. Students will be picked up in that designated zone, and then all cars will exit on Dunderberg. It's essential that no cars try to exit that line for safety purposes, so please make sure that you continue to exit out onto Dunderberg Road using the Monroe Woodbury Middle School main entrance. Have a wonderful weekend, Crusaders, and we look forward to seeing you next week.
Thank you so much, Mr. Sullivan, for that information. Let's turn it now to Mrs. Dudgeon with the most important information of the day. Of course, what's lunch going to look like? Mrs. Dudgeon? Take away.
Hey, Mr. Maesano, let's talk turkey. No, let's talk lunch. The last time I was here, this cafeteria looked a little differently, and I have great news for everybody. I have the best segment this week, because you are gonna have no assigned seating at lunch. It's gonna be on a first come, first served basis. As long as you're 6 feet apart, you can choose any seat you like. So find your friends and find a seat. And guess what? We're gonna have outdoor dining options. You can eat outside in the great, bright sunshine. If it happens to be raining and you don't get a seat in the cafeteria, you're gonna be eating in the gym. So make sure you get here, find your friends, and find your seat. Have a great weekend, everybody. Looking forward to seeing you on Monday.
All right, Crusaders, that's all for this episode. I'm so glad you were able to give us all the information that we needed to make this happen. Thank you for your continued support, cooperation, communication throughout all of this. If you have any questions or concerns, please contact us, either comment below or shoot us an email, and we will make sure to get back to you on Monday. Thanks so much, and have a great weekend, everybody.